The Cavs return home to battle the Timberwolves after going 2-3 on their 5-game road trip, including 3 straight losses. Unfortunately, they would be without the services of Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, and Dean Wade, who were all out due to injury. Ultimately, the Cavs will fall to Minnesota 129-124 at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Here's the great, the not so great, and the bottom line of the Cavs loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. The great Darius Garland went crazy in the fourth and almost brought the Cavs all the way back. He scored 27 of his career-high 51 points on 16 for 31 shooting, including 10 threes to go along with 6 assists. The 16 field goals made and the 10 threes are career highs. He did everything, and I mean everything in his power to bring the Cavs back, but it wasn't enough. Garland struggled on the West Coast trip, so this was a welcome sight for Cavs fans. The fourth quarter. Cleveland trailed by as many as 24 points in this one and were down by 20 points entering the fourth. However, we all know what Garland did. He went crazy, scored 27 points. But this team finally played with energy that was missing in the first 36 minutes of the game. They scored 40 points in that quarter on 52% shooting, including 8 threes. 6 of those threes were by Garland. Conversely, they held Minnesota to 33% shooting. Not so great. The defense for the first 3 quarters. After 3 quarters, they allowed Minnesota to score 104 points on 64% shooting. In addition, the Timberwolves shot 52%. Minnesota finished the game scoring 54 points in the paint and shot 56% from the floor, including 50% from downtown. The defense has to be better. The first quarter, and that first quarter set the tone for this whole game. Minnesota got off to a great start. They scored 40 points in the first. In that first quarter, they went off. Those guys were just making shot after shot, especially D'Angelo Russell, who was super hot in that first quarter. He had 15 points in the first. Minnesota shot 60% in that quarter, shot 58% from deep in the quarter, and they were in complete control, and they led 40-20 after the first quarter. And again, the Cavs are going uphill the rest of the way. Here's the bottom line. The bottom line is this. You expected Cleveland to come out with a little bit more energy coming off that road trip, but they just didn't have a lot of energy. And I know they didn't have Allen. I know they didn't have Mitchell. But again, you expected a little more energy from this team. And you look at this Cavs team, in the first 9 games, they were playing defense at a high level. They were allowing 104 points per game. And again, they had that 8-game winning streak. And again, they were 8-1 after 9 games. During this 4-game losing streak, the Cavs have allowed 120 points per game. It's hard to win in this league when you're not defending the way this team needs to defend. And the Cavs, one of the things that they were good at last season, one of the reasons they had a lot of success last season, and we're having success in the early part of the season, or at least the first 9 games, because we're still in the early part, is their ability to defend. And again, if they don't defend, they may struggle. So they gotta pick it up on the defensive end. They gotta be better on the defensive end going forward if they want to have the success that they want to have this season. The Cavs get back at it on Wednesday as they travel to Milwaukee to play the Bucks, and we'll see what happens from there.